Online dating? Never again. You know when you just know something is a bad idea, but for some reason you do it anyway?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was me. It all started back in December when my friends convinced me to get back on Bumble. You never give people a chance, they said. Stop being so quick to judge, they told me. Well, I gave a chance, and I judged, and I regret nothing. Red flags? I saw them. I ignored them. I matched with this guy. Seemed decent enough, 36, attractive, had a solid job in the oil field, owned his own house.
Woo!
On paper, it seemed promising. A couple of minor red flags popped up, like how he didn't want his future partner to have any straight male friends, or go on girls' trips. And he kept obsessing over my height because I'm 5'10" and he's 5'9". Sir, please. But instead of running like the track star I should have been, I let the benefit of the doubt lead me straight into a disaster. Round 1, the Audacity Olympics. So we made plans for a date. But then, plot twist, he forgot. And not just like, oops, I lost track of time, forgot. No, he full on forgot. This man was literally mid-dinner with a friend when I texted, asking if we were still on. Oh, but it gets better. Instead of apologizing like a normal human, he told me to just wait and that he'd let me know when he was done, like I was some kind of on-call escort, just twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the privilege of his presence. Then he hit me with, I don't know why you're upset, I'm still trying to meet you, he tells me. Sir. I told him to get lost and unmatched him faster than you can say red flag. Fast forward a month. It's my birthday. I'm on Facebook, basking in the glow of generic happy birthday messages when, bam, there he is. The same guy, wishing me a happy birthday. I had completely forgotten we were Facebook friends. I replied with a simple, thank you. He immediately slid into my DMs, and against all logic and reason, we started talking again. This time, he seemed okay. Like, hardworking, serious about a relationship, and, on paper, stable. Now I'm the type that tends to end things quickly when I sense any sort of weird vibes. But I was told by friends and family that I should learn to give people a chance. So against my better judgment, like a complete dumbass, I gave him another chance. Date night, round 2. We set up another date. He had mentioned early in the week going to this one restaurant and getting to know each other more over some food and drinks. We planned for Friday at 6 p.m. Simple, right? I spent time getting dolled up. I mean, full glam, dress, heels, the whole package.
Whoa!
I was definitely aiming to make him realize what he missed. But as 5:40 rolls around, I still haven't heard from him. Then he texts, at my mom's house eating. Excuse me? We were supposed to go out to eat. But maybe it's just a snack, I tell myself. Maybe he's just grabbing a quick bite before heading out. Then I get a second text. Having my last beer, I'll let you know when I'm leaving. Sir. At this point, every cell in my body was screaming, run. But curiosity got the best of me. I needed to see how much worse this could get. Then he texts, so what's the plan? What do you mean, what's the plan? We had a plan. You made the plan. The plan was dinner. The plan was not me figuring out the plan. So I remind him, and he goes, oh, let's just meet at my house, and we'll figure something out from there. Red flag number 264. I should have driven my glammed up self straight home, but instead, like a dead fish going with the current, I agreed. The house of horrors. I get to his place. He's not there. Then he calls, hey, I had to stop at Walmart for dog food so I don't have to get it tomorrow. At this point, I am convinced I have to be on some hidden camera prank show. Then he sends another text and drops this gem. Oh, just a heads up, I haven't showered yet. I laughed like a maniac, like a full-on Joker laugh. Not because it was funny, but because there's just no fucking way. When he finally arrived, he handed me a single chocolate rose from Walmart and said, oh, this is for you for waiting for me. It was at that moment that I left my body. He then asks if I want to come in, and that he's just going to shower really quick and then we can go. Y'all. I sat on this man's couch in full glam while his dog stared at me like the dumb bitch that I am while he took 40 minutes to shower. He finally emerges from his shower in a wife beater and basketball shorts. I repeat, a wife beater and basketball shorts. I am sitting there, looking like a snack, and he shows up looking like he's about to ask his mom for another Capri Sun. Then he hits me with, you know, I kinda just prefer to stay home and chill, and plus, I think most places are closed right now. It was 8 p.m. on a Friday. Literally nothing was closed. I told him I hadn't eaten all day, thinking surely he'd understand that this was still supposed to be a date. And then this grown man looks me in the eye and says, Well, I already ate, so if we go out, you'll be eating alone. Oh, but wait, it gets better. If you're still hungry later, we can go to Walmart and get a frozen pizza. I have never been so dumbfounded in my life. But wait, there's more. He then asks, "Wanna play Jenga?" I blink, which he took as a yes, because the next thing I knew, this man was setting up the Jenga tower like this was some kind of romantic bonding moment. Then he proceeded to talk about himself for 3 hours, while I slowly faded in and out of consciousness from sheer exhaustion and hunger. To make things worse, he kept urging me to drink, clearly irritated that I hadn't touched the beer he had given me. At that moment, my survival instincts kicked in. I knocked over the Jenga tower and said, "Oops, gotta go." He tried to stop me, saying, "It's too early," but I was already out the door. I don't even remember driving home. My brain has probably blocked it out for my own protection. Final thoughts: never again. I got home and blocked him on everything. I then made the conscious decision to die alone. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.